Oh, you devil dog. Come on. Okay, here we go. Dropping bales. Woohoo! Now let me lower my seat a bit so y'all can see what I'm up to. This might be the only way you can see these hills is when I'm going down across the headlands at the bottom of this farm. Ah, 8530, running like a raped ape. Now we're gonna go climb almost vertical up. The percentage of slip, I have a ground radar unit on this tractor. The percentage of slip right now is 2%, 3%. The higher I climb the hill, 5, 6%. We're at 6% percentage of slip. Now we're going to get into the real hill. Not doing too bad, 6%. I guess it's maxing out at 6. I got the new tires on the front, so she's got some bite to her. We're supposed to have a nor'easter that's going to dump 2 to 3 inches of rain on us here in the next couple of days. Saturday, I got today and tomorrow to bale several hundred acres, several hundred bales of hay, and hopefully I can get this done. Timothy's running with the 4x4 just over the hill there. This freaking, anyway, there's bumps on this place. I didn't make them, but I was going to use my iPad to do this live stream stuff, but I haven't come up with a mount for it yet. I gotta get a mount, and I can put it right up here in front of my monitor, and then I'll be able to actually do the job that I would like to do, and that is to live stream on the go. Oh, Minnesota, Oliver and Deer. Yeah, you're supposed to call me, and I know that I've been so damn busy with what's going on here on the farm. I haven't had time, so if you want to call me today, I don't know. I don't even know what time it is now, let alone what time you can call me. I'd say somewhere around 4 o'clock would be okay. Oh. So now I'm going down a really steep hill. This is where the tractor would try to kill me last time before I had the transmission repaired. It was okay. We're doing good. I'm going to try and flip you guys here. You can see what I'm up to instead of what I'm doing. I'll flip it around. That a better view for you? And now you get to see the bushes. I was having some knotter issues. I had to change the top twine. Straight 650-pound knot strength twine is not cutting it. Just not cutting it for me. I had to do a little bit of work there. It just looks level. Holy shit. It's amazing how this is. Maybe you can see the way the trees are. This is really steep. Bump up and away. So you can see out over the plain there. You can see the roadway over there. That'll give you some idea, I guess. What the hell? Yeah, I changed balls of twine. So the upper balls were a little bit on the All right, so here we go. You know, when you get an idiot that likes to call you every time you start a live stream, it's annoying. And, well, whatever. It is what it is, I guess. You'll never learn that I just shut it off and then go about my business. It just takes about 2 seconds. It's annoying, but it isn't the end of the world. Yeah. Yeah, you can't. I did have them blocked, but you know, when you use a no caller ID, you can't block them. So there was I guess it was just a little bit of information I had gotten from the interwebs on how to actually block someone that does not use a caller ID, and that was to actually use the 7-digit number 000000 or whatnot, and then from there you title that unknown caller or no caller ID, which is what I did, and that's supposed to block those, but it didn't. That didn't. So whoever gave me $10, I want to say thank you. I didn't catch your name because I'm actually quite busy running this baler. Oh, just dropped another bale. Hopefully everything's working okay. About every 10 or 15 bales, I was having trouble with the knotter on the right hand side. Wait, somebody just gave me another. What's that say? What is that name? Damn it! You guys are killing me here. Hold on a second. Oh, I gotta say hi to these people. So Charlie Break, thank you for the $10 donation, and that's Dexter Scott 33. Thank you also. Thank you very much. And now we're back. Maybe send him a package. What, like they were sending to the Clintons? I guarantee you those packages, I'm going to flip it around again. I guarantee you those packages were sent by somebody in the Democratic Party. I could just guarantee they're going to catch them. Well, maybe they won't catch them, because it could be paid for by the Democratic Party in a poor me attempt. Oh, poor us. We have no control anymore, and these damned Republicans are allowed to be run rampant. You know what? How's this sound? Why don't you do your fucking jobs? Do it the way it's supposed to be done. Follow the damn Constitution of the United States of America. Quit furthering your personal agenda. I don't give a rat's ass if you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, Green Party, fuck face party. I don't give a shit. Do the job that you took the oath to do. None of this happy horse shit. And I can just almost guarantee you, this is a sponsored thing to get the attention of Democratic voters to vote Democratic, because if you don't, you're going to have those big bad right wing Republicans out there, and they are going to take control, and there will be no justice left in this world. Even though you can see what they did to Kavanaugh, he was guilty before proven innocent, which is a load of horse shit. Wasn't given due process. He was given the shaft. And his mom, I don't know about his mom and dad, but his wife and his children had to deal with some crazed lunatic that said, I don't remember anything, but I remember that he's the one that did it. Give me a fucking break. You can't recall the clothes that you were wearing where you were supposedly raped. I know rape victims. Don't get me wrong, and I'm on a rant right now. I know rape victims. They remember what they were wearing. They remember the color of their hair at the time. They remember all of those particular details, because you know what? After you're raped, the rapist does not put your clothes back on. The victim does. And that victim knows what those clothes were, and they get rid of them as soon as they get home if they don't report it. So don't give me this shit that she can't remember what she was wearing or who she was with at the time, but she knows that she was assaulted. It's a load of horse shit. Nothing but a bunch of fucking lies. And it was put out there at the worst possible time to try and prolong a process that should not even be this type of process. It was never designed to be that kind of a process. These hearings do nothing. You're either approved or they're disapproved. It doesn't have to be a public show or display. All right, rant's over. Let's move on to something else. Woo! Out of breath. Better turn the air conditioner on. Oh, shit. It's already on. Let me turn the AC down so I get some cooler weather in here. Oh, I get pissed off about some of this horse shit. It's just off the charts stupid. But whatever. Anyway. Yep. 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 Yeah, you know exactly what happens when you're raped. Oh, yes, of course you forget some stuff, things you want to put out of your mind. You may even forget that it ever even happened until there's an event that triggers it triggers the memory. And believe me, I know about this. I know very well about this. I know someone I was very close to that got raped. Believe me. And no, it's not Teresa. But yeah, believe me on when I say I know somebody I was very close to that got raped. I can tell you right now, she remembers. She remembers a lot more than most people would think that you should. But that's just the way it is. So was she lying? Yeah, she's a liar. Wasn't proved that she wasn't. They're not even pursuing that she wasn't lying. And in my opinion, she lied. She perjured herself. I don't care if she didn't. They shouldn't drop it that easily. They really shouldn't have dropped it that easily. You know, there's the burden of proof, and the burden of proof means you have to prove that this happened to her, whether it was him or someone else that did it. The burden of proof is on the detectives, the people that are investigating it, not some Yahoo lawyer that says, "Well, I believe her." That's what we founded this country on you know innocence, innocent until proven guilty. Yeah, they'll detain you until they figure it out, but you're not going to prison for it until they figure it out. And if you're not a flight risk, they'll let you go. You know, you got your day in court. And why would you flee if you were not guilty? Only guilty people run away. I don't know. That's a mission of guilt right there. So, holy shit. Whatever. And the lies that she did tell, the ones that they proved was she was lying. Anyway, I should stop talking politics. It doesn't do anybody any good. Doesn't mean anything anyway. So here's one for you. I got two knot strength twines, two separate knot strength twines, like say a 650 and a 500, and you mate them together. What would the knot strength of that twine be? Anybody out there know the answer to this? Because I'd like to know. Here's one. I'm going to talk about some other stuff here and I'm going to ask some questions, okay? Because I can't read too much right now because I'm on this hillside. All right. You're a foreigner in another country, right? You've moved into another country. This is not political. Let's just say it's not happening in the United States. It is happening, and it is a fact. So let's use me as an example. I'm moving out of the United States. I've had enough. I've decided that the Philippines is the place for me. I like the Philippines. I have a place there. It's beautiful. It's just where I want to hang my hat. This is all hypothetical, by the way. So I want to hang my hat there. So okay, oh, you fucker. Anyway, oh, now you're going to see 16% slippage. That's called a wet hole. All right, so I decide to move away. I pack up my shit. I sell off what I don't need to take with me, and I pack up the rest of it and I put it in a shipping container and I send it to Manila. And I move in. So I move into the Philippines and I'm in this area that is, say, impoverished, like 90% of the Philippines. It's impoverished. There's people. They're happy, by the way. They're not dissatisfied with their lives. They're not hanging themselves left and right because they're impoverished, but they're in poverty. So me, the white savior, goes out and says, "Hey, you know what? I can help these people. I've got great resources. I'm white. I got resources back in the United States. I know how to pull the heartstrings of white Americans that maybe have a little more money and they want to give it away to help others in need. So I create a Patreon account and I start receiving money from Patreons that says, I'm going to help the people of the Philippines. All right. So the Philippine government gets a hold of this and says, wait a minute. It is illegal for a foreigner to help impoverished people. And it is. This is true. It's illegal for anyone to help impoverished people in the Philippines. So even if I'm a Filipino and I I do a charity and I have this money, you have to legally fill out paperwork to do this. Now, the Philippine government says, hey, Mr. Pandy, we understand what you're doing, but it's illegal. We would like you to stop doing that right now. Don't do it anymore. It is not something we want you to do any longer. And I say one of two things. Oh, you think this is scary? Wait till you see what I'm doing right now. I mean, if you know what I'm doing right now, you would probably shit yourself and say, what the fuck, are you crazy? I could literally put my feet on the glass and almost stand up. I'm going down this hill like this, being pushed. Ladies and gentlemen, do not do this at home. You have to have a set of balls like stones to do this. My father doesn't like this. Timothy hates it. Joseph won't do it. Teresa doesn't care. She's like, whatever, if you can do it, I can do it. And that's why I love that girl. But anyway, so I go into the Philippines and I'm going to be the white savior. And the government tells me, hey, Wesley, don't do that anymore. We'll let it slide this time as long as you cease and desist your activities. But they give you some other options, say like, hey, if you've got 8 years of schooling and you're like, you've got a degree in humanitarian aid, is probably so. Um, then you can fill out the papers and we can possibly give you a temporary. Yeah, I hope you guys can see this. On the that hill, I can hang glide off of this, by the way, and I really should go get my hang glider. I have a hang glider and I can fly. I can fly it, but I should get my hang glider and jump off of this. There's nowhere in the park rules, because this is Hunterdon County Park System. Nowhere in the park rules that says that I can't do that. So, anyway, yeah, now I can. I feel like a rocket man as I'm leaning back. The sun is in my eyes because I'm looking at it, and you can hear the engine start to bog down now. I'm slipping at 10%, 10% pulling this hill. My ground radar is telling me that. So it's not too damn wet that I can't pull the baler with her. But anyways, I ignore the Philippine government and I continue to receive money and distribute it to the impoverished people. Okay, I'm going to get deported, right? Isn't that the way this should work? When you break the rules, you get deported? Yeah, this is a hill. You guys are flatlanders, man. People call me a flatlander. I say, you're fucking crazy. But anyway, so yeah, they get deported. So there's a couple over in the Philippines right now. They were doing humanitarian work, humanitarian aid, as you want to call it. And hold on a second here. I got to drop that down about to 54, and I'd be okay. Humanitarian aid, and they were told to knock it off. They continued to do it, and now they're all in tears, making videos about how they're all in tears about how can this happen to us? Why is this happening to us? This has happened to a lot of different foreigners in the Philippines. They go there with the American attitude, and they're not guests. You're a guest when you go to another country. You're a guest. I don't care if it's England. I don't care if it's Russia. I don't care if it's France. I don't care if it's Spain, Portugal, Italy, wherever you go in this world. You're a guest in their country. Be a guest. Mind your own business. Follow the rules. You don't follow the rules, naturally, you're gonna get the shit. You're gonna get kicked out, and that's what's happening. And of course, these people, their name is Terrence and Beth. It's called A Foreigner in the Philippines, and that is their channel. And they're all teary-eyed about getting kicked out of the Philippines. Well, they didn't follow the rules. You don't follow the rules, there's no sympathy there for me. You know, I have a place in the Philippines. I can go there tomorrow if I wanted to. I go buy an airplane ticket, get in a taxi cab, go to the bus station, and be in my house in 4 hours in the Philippines, and I'm okay. I have no fear of being removed from the Philippines because I'm not breaking any rules. I'm behaving myself when I'm there. So if you're gonna move anywhere in the world, just know that you're a guest in their country. All right, done with that one. Anyhow, yeah, I'm sure you guys are more interested in this uh, the scenery here than my face, I'm sure. So, you want me to hold on a second? What is that? You know, I wish I could read this. True that. Right. I mean, it's only smart now we're really getting into her. 374 horsepower, and we're bogging her down. We're at 1,700 RPMs at 4 miles an hour. We got a 13% slip under the wheels. Woohoo! That's a hill, baby. 34,000 pound tractor. Yeah, 34,000. That's what she weighs. It's one heavy motherfucker. Oh, shoot, I just missed that. So, yeah, but we're bailing. You'd puke? Well, you can ride along. I mean, there's an extra seat here. You'd be definitely, I doubt you'd puke, but you might piss yourself. It's really, they told me, oh, yeah, just do it on the side. It would roll. It's that heavy. It's that steep that you would roll it over. And this is the hill that the transmission shut down. Engine, I had no brakes, no steering, nothing. Couldn't get the tractor to start, nothing. And that's why I waited to do this farm again till after I had that transmission fixed. And if you look at this hill, it's knuckin' futs. Ah, yeah. Down we go. So I was really being careful going down it. As if this thing starts to jackknife, I don't know if I get my foot on the brake to get her straightened out fast enough. What do I got? 944 people watching and only 132 thumbs up. Come on, people. Get that thumbs up button. If you want one lonely farmer to continue to grow, you got to hit the thumbs up button. And I'm just giving you a little hell there. That's all. Nothing big. Yeah, there's another one of those bales. Oh, I've drank Guinness. Guinness and Bass. They're good beers, man. Oh, yeah. Guinness. I only drink when I go away. And I don't drink when I go, God darn it. Well, I can tell you right now that my density for this bale, this knot strength twine, is too high. It's snapping strings. I'm snapping them. 283? Oh, yeah, 303. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Come on. Get me up to 1,000 at least. I know you guys can do it. People are coming and going, so hit that thumbs up. Yeah, bring it up. You bring it up the ranks, and then it'll be advertised on YouTube. Now, I don't ask for that stuff very often. But a friend of mine, another YouTuber, he's like, I got 15,000 subscribers. They all, they watch my channel, and they never hit the thumbs up button. And my channel was at a stalemate. So they started hitting the thumbs up, and then he started creeping up. He went from 15 to 17,000 subscribers pretty quickly. Yeah, that's where he went. So, wow, 379. Keep on going. No hay being baled in Ireland? Yeah, I can't even ship this. I had a guy from the Netherlands trying to buy hay from me, and I was going to ship it to him, but we have spotted lantern fly, and that is a big no-no. I can't ship any hay because of that spotted lantern fly. Now here, maybe you'll be able to see. You can see Timothy. He's down there baling. I got 2 balers in the field, by the way, just so you know. We're rocking and rolling on these things. Ugh. Here's another lean back in the seat kind of a thing. Holy shit. And then you get into a mud situation. There's mud on my right side. Check this out. There's mud. Mud on a hillside. Isn't that something? There goes the baler off to the side. Going down, going down. Woohoo! Holy shit. You guys didn't see that. The damn thing started trailing off to the right, down the hill sideways. That was fun. Not really. Actually, not at all. So now you're looking into the dirt because I'm on a hillside. Now I'm running parallel to the field. Now watch this. I'm going to change it around, and you'll be able to look up at the sky, I think. Hold on. Come on. There. See? Now it's so steep you're looking at the sky. Turn around, go the other way. Yeehaw. I'm gonna delete this. I think I'm gonna delete this live stream when I'm done. Maybe not. Why should I? I can't delete it, then I'll lose all my likes. We're still 436. Come on, guys. 892 people watching, and you ain't hit that like button yet. What's going on? I know my friend. He's like, "What's the matter? You so blind you can't find your dick? I think you could find a like button." It's like, wow, that's pretty brutal. That guy's brutal to his subscribers, though. Now I'm going up a hill and down a hill at the same time. The hill within a hill. I wish I could read these things. 484? Yeah, we're getting there. 489. Don't delete. No, I'm not going to delete it. I just say that to get people riled up. Here we go. Now, the area that I'm on right now is so steep that I didn't mow it this time because the front of the windrower was getting a little sideways on me. When I say a little sideways, I mean it was sliding sideways down the hill. I said, you know what? I don't feel like dying today, so I'm just gonna let that one go. Now, when I get down here, I'm gonna go down where I slid the baler sideways a little bit ago, and yeah, you can see it. Here we go. Usually, I do all of this in here. Welker Farms here. I think Welker's passed me now too, or maybe they're just at 100,000 subscribers. And if they are, I don't watch their channel. I'm sorry, I just don't have time to watch everybody's channel that I'd like to. But if you're there, nice to meet you. Oh, come on. Holy smokes. Ugh. If I get quiet, it's because I'm concentrating. It gets a little scary down in here. Like the last person to raked it for me earlier this year was Teresa, and she was pregnant. I think she was about 7 months pregnant when she raked this. Crazy girl. Couldn't keep her out of that 75/30. Walla Walla, Washington. I've never been there. All right. Up, and away we go. I'm going to take a look here. It's a good little town. Constipated. I'm not constipated. Welker Farms. Okay, so Welker Farms is here. They do a better job of editing. I watched their 100,000 subscriber video. I watched about 90% of it, and then I had to go. But I thought that was pretty ingenious, with 100,000 eggs and 100,000 soybeans, and he spills them and had to start all over again. That's no hill. Come to Ireland. You come here and then go back to Ireland and say, hey, they got hills in Jersey about the same as they do in Ireland in places. I don't know. They're steeper than you think. You see James, not. I can't love your content. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like my content. I try to keep it different. I mean, and I know there were some guys that were asking about my bale count, and we have mountains. Yeah, well, tractor repair. Like green grass. It is green. And it's good hay. It would be good hay for animals, but guess what? It's going to the composter. 30 about 3,700 acres right now. I've picked up some more. Yeah, I don't have any soybeans, but I know that they're combining beans right up the road from me. My neighbor is. Welker Farms, I like your channel. Cool. I can't. Pipe bombs? Ah, some left wing Democrat sent those out because no self respecting right wing Republican wouldn't know how to make one go off. How's that sound? They didn't really want to hurt anybody. They just wanted to get that out there because the midterm elections are the elections are coming up here in a couple of weeks, and they just wanted to get everything all stirred up. And it's called the poor me syndrome. 550 thumbs up, man. Come on, keep going with those thumbs up. We can get at least to 1,000. Oh, who's holding the grudge? You know, these things are going by so fast, I can't read them. Beautiful, though. Maybe this will, if I hold this thing about as level as I think it is, you might be able to tell what the hills look like, I guess. I don't know. The 8530 is running obviously pretty good because I'm in it. Pulling good. I put them new front tires on there. I don't think I'd be pulling these hills too easily if I hadn't put the new front tires on. So, Alex, 4 pieces on tractor, a bolt and nut, no washers, almost done. Oh, how's the baby? He's doing good. How many bales do I make in a normal year? Normal year between 10 and 12,000. This year, if I get them all baled, I'll be somewhere around 15,000 bales if I get them all baled. So yeah, quite a few. Good evening from Liverpool. I didn't make it to Liverpool last time I was in England. Oh yeah, Tim's moving right along. That Heston Baylor, we have that thing singing a song, man. That thing is really running good. And he got started ahead of me, but yeah, he's really working. It's working. It's a working. Just so everybody knows that Heston Baylor, all those modifications are good. From the plunger extensions to the poly lining to the advanced timing on the stuffer forks, that made a difference. Made a huge difference. Come to Denmark. I'd go to Denmark. I think it would be cool, but I kind of have ambitions for Ireland before Denmark. You know, I would like to go to Ireland, and I would like to go back to England. I don't know if Llama is going to be there this year. Llama, the agricultural show. I would like to go to Llama. I'm Scotland for sure. Wales. I like the Welsh border, the Welsh and English border. I think that is really, really, really beautiful in that area. Herefordshire, the Netherlands. There we go. All right. Ba-ba-da-ba. Hanover. Agritechnica is this year, I think. Yeah. Well, Agritechnica is another one that I would like to go see. I really would, but I just I have to get my hay made, and I have the money set aside for a trip above and beyond the Philippines. I got some money set aside for that, and I really I want to go meet up with Lord Muck, George Saunders again, and Dino 0303 because I just like them. Wales in the UK, beautiful, beautiful countryside. Lincolnshire, been there. Good. Good evening to Ireland. How's William doing? William is doing quite well. William is doing wonderfully. Lord Muck is a good guy. I like Kurt. He's funny. He called George a wanker on YouTube or on Facebook, I guess last night, and then somebody else called him a wanker. And I'm like, no, I'm allowed to call him a wanker, not you. I thought it was funny. I don't know. It was just funny. Lord Muck is a good guy. I like him. Pandy is Pandy is Ellis is the Welsh name. My great grandmother was a Ellis. My great grandfather was a Pandy on the Pandy side, obviously. Uh, the Pandy side of it would be Welsh English or Roman because of the felt mills or the felt mills, felling mills, and that would be a Pandy. Our rainfall is at after this weekend will be over almost 56 inches. If this weekend goes the way I don't want it to. Llama is January, yes, 19. January 19. I'm not going to flip over. Oh, traditional silage cutting. Oh, that'd be cool. I'd love to do an agricultural tour. The problem is I'm not independently wealthy. Back to work for me. Be careful on them hills. Yes, hey, I saw that deer you shot. At least I think you shot it. Very nice kill. Very nice. Not that I care about deer anymore. I've killed too many of them. But 85-90 bushel beans or 85-90 bushel corn? I mean, one is really good. Good job. Good job. See, I used to shoot a lot of deer like that. I just never gave a rat's ass about the antlers. You can't eat them, you know. And there in the summertime, I used to shoot them and just leave them lay. Just leave them lay. I was a ruthless bastard. Thousands of deer I've killed. I won't catch up, James Ledisma, but thanks for the $2. That'd be cool. Well, if you're looking for a doe and a buck shows up, you can't pass up the buck now, can you? I mean, I never passed up a buck. Never. I don't need snow yet. That's a major curse word if you ask me right now. We're just too far behind. Well, I'm going to try. Let me get my hands on the wheel here. Sorry, I won't be able to read your comments anymore. 978 and 601 thumbs up. Come on, guys. Get me up there. We can get to 1,000 thumbs up. It is entirely possible, depending on how long this live stream goes. I'm probably going to end it as soon as I'm done with this 30-acre piece. Man, I got to catch up to Timothy. The little prick is getting so far ahead of me. See, he didn't have to do the hills. I got to do the hills because he doesn't have brakes on his baler, and I'm afraid of him jackknifing the damn thing. Now, the sun's only came out today. It's been mostly cloudy all week. I bailed yesterday. Timothy bailed the day before. So, well, me and Tim bailed yesterday, and he bailed the day before. So, I mean, we're getting bales in. We're doing okay. We're doing just fine. Oh, come on. Well, that's about. This was old pasture. A lot of people are like, oh, that should be pasture. Well, when there's no animals left in the state, 90% of them are gone because, you know, New Jersey's like the asshole for agriculture. Um, then the pastures go away. This was bought by the county. I could pasture it, I guess, if I wanted to. They'd allow me to, but there's just no profit in it. No profit in it right now, especially with all the droughts that are going on. All right, into the weeds. Up the hill we go. This big old bear of a tractor having a struggle like that. But I'm pretty happy. I haven't had any problems with the transmission since I got her back, so everything's doing okay. Let's see if I can get up this hill here without too much slippage. 13, 19%, 22% slippage. Woo, 25% slippage. Damn. So, one step up, two steps back, right? Or four steps up, one step back on that. Holy shit. I'm hoping to catch up. My dad and Joseph are both raking over there. And if Timothy's not having problems, then I'm not having problems. We should be able to get a lot of work done today. Like, get onto another piece of property. Because tomorrow I got to drive 40 miles to go to the next field. 30 anyway. 30 miles. Anyhow, I'm thinking of ending this live stream here pretty soon. I've run out of things to talk about and my throat's dry. I need to drink. Need to get a drink. Wow, I cannot believe this. Need to come up here with a brush hog and take that out. What was that? Well, they're all working. They're a pain in the ass, you know. They're getting paid, so they wouldn't do anything for nothing. Joseph has been showing up to work late lately, you know. And yesterday I told him, I said, well, now you're on charity time. He's like, what are you talking about? I said, you're on charity time. You're going to help me put these tires on. And the longer you take it to put the tires on, then the more time you're going to waste. You won't get paid for it because you got to show up to work on time. It's kind of amazing how he showed up to work this morning on time. Crazy. But yeah, they're good kids. They just keep going, you know. At night, they'll work into the night. Not too many complaints about that. Which, you know, hey, how many kids it gets to 4 or 5 o'clock and they're like, fuck this, I'm done. But, nah, they work out all right. I mean, yesterday he got to go home early. I thought that was nice of me. I got 2 more windrows and I'm done with this field. I don't know how many bales I got. There I didn't get too many on it. Not too many. Second cut. I think I got, 40. Might be 40 bales here. Nah, there ain't 40 bales here. Maybe it was only 20. I don't know. I didn't look to see what I had. I think I got 30 bales on here. No, I don't know what I had. Oh well, whatever. Hopefully by the time I'm done today, I have a few hundred more. 200 or 300 more. Tim's cranking them out pretty freaking fast. I'm just finishing up my first field, and he's got his 1, 2. He's into his third field. Of course, mine's a more difficult field, but excuses, right? Do, 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 do. All right, we're at the end of this. We're at the end of this field. We're at the end of the live stream. I'm gonna hang it up. Thanks for sticking around. You guys got to see pretty near the whole entire field get baled. In this field, like 20, about 20 acres. The whole two pieces here and there is 33 acres. This one's about, it might only be about 18 acres. I don't know, something like that. Crazy thing is, I can't go down there. I got to go up the hill this way. Read a couple of comments on my way. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Come on, man. Where are we at? 703. What's the moisture of the hay? It's pretty high. It's somewhere around 30, 25 to 30%. I don't care, though. I don't care because it can steam out. It'll keep. It ain't going to rot. That's what I worry about. Transmission's perfectly fine. They put a new one in it. Well, the new hydro. They put the new hydro in, which is really nice of them. Let's put it that way. Yeah, you can call me. Well, I don't know what time it is now, but you can call me. I don't mind. Oop, let me get up here on this part. This will try to roll my ass over. See, this is an old roadway. I should have mowed it, but there was a water hole right there, and the deer come to it for some reason a lot. There's a creek down below, but the deer come to that for some reason. Oh, Tim has stopped again. Where is he? Why is he stopped? I bet he's trying to go too fast. The minute you heat up the clutch on that 4910, it starts to slip. I don't see him. He's not up on top of the... He's not up on top there. No, that could be. Okay. All right. There's the cars. Anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Have a nice day. Thanks for being here. 735. Maybe we'll stick around until we get 800. 800 thumbs up. That'd be okay. All right. But anyway, on my way. I'm out of here. I'm not going to wait. I got too much to do. William's doing fine. My throat's dry. I got to get a drink. Thanks for sticking around. Bye.